Hey everybody, it is Sirant. I'm back. What's going on? Another video so fast. Oh my goodness. I enjoyed the last one so much that I thought I'd make another one. A special shout out to Joseph O'Brien. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's awesome. That feels great, and that's why I thought, you know what, heck, let's make another one right now. I told you guys I was thinking new wave. Today I was looking at 1987, a little band called When in Rome. One hit wonder, pretty much, out of the 80s. They had a song called The Promise. Now, if I said, hey, remember that song, The Promise by When in Rome? A lot of you at my age might remember, but probably at my age don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not on the tips of your tongues, but when you hear it, it's like, oh, that song. Yeah, that song. It was at every school dance. It was at the clubs. It was at the bars. That song. Yeah, it's a decent song. I enjoy it a lot. So I figured out how to play it on my good old ukulele, and figured I'd give you a run through and a lesson. So basically what we're looking at for this song is 4 chords, and they're, as far as ukuleles go, I consider them to be 4 very easy chords. Now let me see if I can get this guy a little closer, make it easier. There we go. Let's do it like that. So the 4 chords we're going to use, and again, I'm going to put them off to the side over here, wherever I put them, so that you can see them. But 4 nice and easy chords. The first chord we're going to start off with, we talked about in the last video. Real easy. It is the A string, 3rd fret. So the bottom string, 3rd fret. The C. Nice and easy peasy. Right? So we have our C. We've talked about this before. You can use whatever finger you want. Doesn't really matter. You could use your nose if you want, but that wouldn't be for the best. Anyway, so C, nice and easy. Let's keep this tutorial short. The next chord is equally as easy and not very tricky to get to. It is the G string, which is the top one up here, and the 2nd fret. So just that guy right there. Everything else is open, but this guy, and that is an A minor. Right, so far we're playing the song with 2 fingers, with 1 finger on 2 different spots. So A minor, right there, A minor, and then we have down here C, and A minor, C, right, 1 finger, easy McPeasy. Okay, now we're getting into some dangerous territory. It's getting harder. We're gonna go look at an F. Now, E string, 1st fret. Right, so the 2nd from the bottom, 1st fret, and then we're going to take our middle finger, sorry for pointing, and put it on the G string on the top, on the 2nd fret, so the very top string on the 2nd fret. So there, so we have 1 going here and 1 going up here, and that's it. That's an F. Nice and easy peasy, right? Right, so that's an F. So those 3 chords get us through the verse. But then when we want to play the chorus, oh no, it gets more difficult because we have to add a G. Now G we learned in the last video as well, but basically it is the A string on the 2nd fret, which I use my middle finger for. The reason being is that I'm going to use my pointer finger to go up here also on the 2nd fret, but to the C string, the 2nd from the top. And that's going to, so there's going to be open string and then 2nd fret, open string, 2nd fret, right? Last but not least, we're going to take the old ring finger here. We're going to drop the ring finger on the 3rd fret, but the E string. So the 2nd from the bottom, so the number 2 string. So we have middle finger, pointer finger, and ring finger right there. It makes a little, let's see here, a little triangular pattern, right? And that's our G. Again, look at the diagram. Might be here, might be there. I don't know. I haven't put it in there. So G. All very easy chords to play on ukulele. I suppose a person could bar 3 strings and then play in the middle too. If they wanted to play a G, that would work. And then just keep the top one open. But hey, completely up to you. But let's review those 4 chords. So we have a C, right? Play it with this one, C. 3rd fret on the A string, right? G, C, E, A. And then, that is correct, isn't it? Whatever. Then on the 2nd string from the bottom, no, now I've lost my track. Okay, let's start over again. All right, so nice and easy peasy. It's 4 chords in the whole song. C, A minor, F, which if you're going from A minor to F, it's really easy because I play the A minor with my middle finger. So it's already up here. When I'm playing A minor, it's already on the spot it's going to need to be for the F anyway. So when I want to play the F, I just drop this guy down onto the 1st fret 2nd string, or the E string, and there's my F. So I have A minor and then F, A minor, F. Nice and easy. It's one of those tricks that you kind of pick up as you go. C, A minor, F, G. Okay, so let's take a look at the first verse. If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know in the end, I'll always be there. Okay, that's that's the pattern for the lyric. It's repeated, and the chords go with that. So it starts off with the C. If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. At stranger, you will hit your A minor. You know in the end, drop it down, bring it to an F. You know in the end, and then you see I'll always be there. Right, so we go back. So in this situation, we're just doing 3 chords. We don't use the G in the verse. So it's C, A minor, drop it down to an F, and then bring it back to a C. So C, A minor, go to the F, and then we go back to a C. That's the verse. That's it. C, A minor, F, C. Okay. So we get to the chorus, or this is the chorus. Let's call it the chorus. The chorus is, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I plan them to be. Now, for this particular part, whereas the C, A minor, F, and C in the verse, this is the same pattern again, but it's a much longer portion, right? Whereas it was, if you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. Here it's, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. Then we switch to an A minor. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. Then we switch to our F. But if you wait around a while, it'll make you fall for me. Then we go back to our C. I promise you. Here's where we bring in this G. This is the spot. This is the trickiness. I promise you, I will. So let's take a look at it. We know all the chords. So the first line is, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. C. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. A minor. But if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. That's an F. I promise you, a C. I promise you, a G. I will. That's it. That's pretty much the song. Now when we get, let me go to my other side here, there is a little bridge. I gotta tell ya, I need to tell ya. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. That is still using the same chords. I gotta tell ya, A minor. Keep that A minor going. I gotta tell ya. I still need to keep it going. I need to tell ya. When we get to the 3rd tell ya, that's when we switch to that F for emphasis. So it's, I need to tell, I gotta tell ya, I need to tell. Not like that is. Gotta tell ya, I gotta tell ya, I need to tell ya. Oh yeah. So, yeah. So that's it. There's 4 chords in the whole song. C, A minor, F, G. And let's do a little quick run through of those few little tricky spots, and then you should be good to go, full run through right after the tutorial. So we're starting off with a C here. If you need a friend, don't look to at stranger. We switch to the A minor. Stranger, you know, in the F, and I'll always be. Here we go back to our C. There, C, A minor, F, C. When you're in doubt, C. And when you're in danger, turns to the A. A minor, danger. Take a look all F round. And I'll be C there. Now we go to the chorus. So now here you're tempted to switch because you're at the end where you're doing this happens to me all the time where I get into that groove, that pattern, and then I get to a switch where I end on C, but then I start on C again. I always catch myself going, wait a minute, no, let's start that again. So because we're starting on C again, continue, don't stop there or look for that switch, just continue with the C. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. A minor, I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be. F, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. C, I promise you. G, I promise you. C, I will. Now let's do that little, now you do that whole thing through a couple times, right? Like you do the verse, the chorus, the verse, the chorus. And then you get to a double chorus. And after the double chorus, it's I gotta tell ya, I gotta tell ya, I need to tell ya, right? So we start off with this A minor, I gotta tell ya, I gotta tell ya, and then we switch to an F, I gotta tell ya, but they don't tell you what they gotta tell you, they just tell you that they gotta tell you, if that makes any sense. All right, so I'm gonna play a verse, a chorus, and I gotta tell yas, and then you'll know the whole song. Ready? So here we go. If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know, in the end, I'll always be there. But when you're in doubt, when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there. So that's C, A minor, F, C. C, A minor, F, C. Now the chorus. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you, I promise you, I will. C, A minor, F, C. The same as the verse, but then at the end with the promise you, I will, we add a G and a C. That's it. Nice and easy. And last but not least, I gotta tell ya, I gotta tell ya, I need to tell ya, I'm sorry, etc., etc. So A minor, F. That's the whole song, guys. I hope you enjoy it. It's a great song. I mean, I think this would be a great date song, you know, for maybe not the first or second date, but somewhere down the line, you know, 6-month point. Yeah, I think that's a melter. But great song for the beach, for the party. Play it on your ukulele, have fun. And full playthrough right after this. If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know, in the end, I'll always be there. But when you're in doubt, and when you're in danger, take a look all around, and and I'll be there. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you I will. When your day is through, and so is your temper, you know what to do. Gonna always be there. Sometimes if I shout, it's not what's intended. These words just come out with no gripe to bear. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, and if I had to walk the world, I'd make you fall for me. I promise you I will. I gotta tell ya, I need to tell ya. Something like that. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if you wait around a while, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, and if I had to walk the world, I'd make you fall for me. I promise you I will. I will. Ta-da! Something like that. Would have been better with a hat. Oh well, next time.
If you need a friend, don't look to a stranger. You know in the end, I'll always be there. But when you're in doubt, and when you're in danger, take a look all around, and I'll be there.